Good morning, everyone. This is Rexanna with Past Present Herbs, and I wanted to come on this morning and just do a shout out about some things that are going on, just not here in my neck of the woods, but also kind of all over. So I had a little concern. Some things have been going on, and I kind of heard a rumor that some things would be going on, and I just kind of prayed about it, and I said, we'll see. And I'm sure once I start talking about it, you guys will know exactly what I'm talking about. Basically, we're in cold and flu season. That's what I call it. And but like back in July, I started hearing people talk about, what was going to happen come September. And I said, no, I don't see that happening. And in August, which was just last month, I heard more people talking about it in my community. And then just more broader in medical community, outside the medical community, in the herbal community, just people in general. And so I thought, well, how can people be predicting this and what I'm talking about predicting? And I've seen a couple of people that were saying that they had loved ones and family members and friends that were showing signs and symptoms of having COVID again. And so here we go. So I said, it's a little early to be having this, but they said, there's a new variant, a new and people were masking up. And I said, really? Okay. Well, school started, and then more people were talking about getting vaccinated again. And I said, really? Okay. And so, I'm always the type of person, I do a lot of observing and I do a lot of research. Always have, probably always will. I just believe that you should, for your health, for your safety, for your protection, always do research, no matter what it is. Food, medication, herbs. I really don't care what it is. You do your own research. And I always, if I'm going to take a medication, I do the side effects, the warnings, the safety. I do research on everything. Even if it's my animals, I do research. Because I believe that God gave us the ability to think for ourselves. We have a free will. We're not to be pushed and told what to do, because we have dominion over the earth. And nobody is to come in and tell us what we are to do, what we are to think, and what we are to say. We have dominion. We have dominion over our own body. We have dominion over the earth. And nobody is to come in and have dominion over us. Okay? And it is written like that. And nobody is to come in and take dominion and have put their will over us. Okay? And me as a child of God, I'm not going to let somebody come in and take dominion over me. All right? I have free will. I have mind, will, and emotions. And I'm not governed by anybody. Okay? If anything, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm not going to let you tell me what to do. And so I know what my body is created and designed to do. So therefore, I know what I'm supposed to do. God is the creator of the universe and he is the creator of me. And I know, because I just know. When you know that you know that you know, you don't have a problem. You never have a problem. So I'm saying that because I don't understand why people get confused. I don't understand why people let other people tell them what to say, what to think, and what to do. I mean, I don't understand what the problem is, because people let other people push them around and tell them what to think. They let other people tell them what to do. And I mean, God has provided plants, and he has provided animals, and he's provided this whole earth for us. And we have taken dominion over this earth. And we are, as God-fearing, God-loving people, we are to have it and to enjoy it, and we're to be blessed by it. And these people that try to come in and try to tell us what we are to do, I'm sorry, that's not how it's supposed to work. So I'm just trying to remind people that you have a free will. If you want to mask up, and if you want to let other people tell you what to do and how to think, that's your right. But as for me and my household, no. I know what to do. I know how to take care of myself. And I'm not going to let other people tell me what to do or how to think or what's right for me and my household. I know what to do. I know how to live. God is my creator, and he has told me how to take care of myself. I know how to make herbal medicine. And by the way, I just want to let everybody know, and I have quite a few followers now, take your herbal medicine. Build up your immune system. If you're not taking your herbal medicine, I'll put my store link down in the bottom, and you are free to go down there and order your herbal medicine. Astragalus is one. Mullein, echinacea is really good for boosting your immune system right now. I know I started feeling kind of like I wasn't feeling really good yesterday, and I started taking a tincture. Knockout Cold and Flu is a really good one. It has astragalus in it, and so it's an immune modulator. And so if you're high or low in your immune, it will boost up your immune system. Also has echinacea in it. I love mullein. I had a runny nose yesterday. My runny nose, I was taking my Knockout Cold and Flu. I was taking it I took it probably 6 times yesterday. Today I woke up and I was also drinking a tea, elderberry tea with echinacea in it. And man, I woke up this morning feeling much better. It kind of is real cloudy. We don't have those 100-degree weather this week. I'm loving it. But anyway, just one day of really staying on top of my tincture and drinking my teas. Your herbal teas are great. And I added some cramp bark in there. I had made some cramp bark honey, and that relaxed my throat, because if you kind of hear, my throat's kind of raspy. I had started coughing, sneezing. When you get the change in the weather like this, sometimes I have a history of asthma, so I needed everything to kind of be relaxed in my throat. So the cramp bark really helped, and mullein, echinacea. I had a combination of herbs. I feel so much better today. And I had heard of some people having the flu around town, so I didn't know if I was trying to get a touch of that. But anyway, just for everybody else, if you feel like you got something coming on, attack it aggressively. Attack it aggressively with your herbs. Don't be like, I'm going to take it 1 or 2 times today. Attack it aggressively. That's what I did. I attacked mine aggressively. I took it 6 times yesterday. drink a ton of water. I kept doing my work, but I kept attacking it aggressively. And then I went to bed early. Lay off your sugar and just do, you know, a ton of herbs for the first 24 hours. And then you can do like, if you need to do it for 2 or 3 days, you know how you feel. Today I'm going to do like 3 or 4 times. I'm going to still do my tea and still do my tincture. You know, and I have a Master of the Storm, which is good for kids. It's safe for kids. But the cold and flu, for knockout cold and flu, that's for adults because it has astragalus in it. I wouldn't give astragalus to kids. But anyway, I'll leave that link down. If you don't have any of your stuff ready, you can go on my website and order yours. But anyway, I'm going to the market this weekend. We have a great market coming available. So I gotta get more tinctures ready. Anyway, I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know your respiratory system is so vitally important to clean the toxins out of your lungs when you're breathing in and you're breathing out. You know, I'm not going to tell anybody they can't mask up. They should not mask up. But just think about when you're breathing in and you're breathing out. If you've got something covering your face, you're going to be putting more toxins in your lungs, and you're going to be, when you have something covering your mouth up, you're going to be putting mold bacteria into your lungs. Because when you breathe through a cloth or any kind of mask, I don't care what mask that you have over your face, you're breathing in the carbon dioxide, which you have an exchange. You're breathing in and out. You should not be covering up your face because you want to breathe in clean air, as clean of air as you have. I mean, I know that we have a lot of environmental things, but your lungs are made to filter in and filter out the little fibroids that you have on your lungs, and they do a great job. But when you put something over your face like that, your lungs are having to work twice as hard. Your heart is having to work twice as hard. Your red blood cells and your white blood cells cannot filter in and out like they need to. Your body's having to work twice as hard as it would without the mask. I mean, just think about what you're doing to your body. And the people that tell you to put the mask on, they know this. Your heart is working so hard to filter in and out. And I'm just saying this because I really do care about people, and I see how it hurts young people. I'm not talking about the psychological changes that it does when they can't see the expression on your face. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about the heart. A child's heart has to work really hard when they can't breathe in and out. I'm talking about the respiratory system. So anyway, I just think psychologically, in my mind, when I see people masked, they say, well, I've been wearing it for so long, I've gotten used to it. And I think, yeah, but your body will never get used to it. Your body will never, ever. You're putting in funguses, molds, and bacteria through your nose. You're putting in all kinds of molds, funguses, and bacteria in your lungs. And it affects your all your organs. It just really does. It's mind-boggling to me how people just put a mask on and think that it's okay. And if you're wondering if I'm against masks, yes, I am. I'm against masks because it really affects your entire body. So anyway, all right, there it goes. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this on YouTube. So yeah. And you know, a cloth mask is the same as any other mask. All those N95, they really make it harder to breathe. Is there a time and a place for a mask? Yeah, in the operating room. And I've worked in the medical field before, and I've wore masks when I've had to go into isolation. And there's a time and a place for a mask, and that's in the hospital, when you are having to cover your face because you don't want something to come in. And when you're in the operating room, when you're having to go into a sterile environment, when you're outside, or when you're walking into a grocery store or something like that, you don't need a mask on. Viruses, no. Tuberculosis, yes. Anything like that, like we're out here, or I'm talking like, but when you're in a hospital setting, yes, you have to have on masks. But really, I mean, if you're going to catch something, you're going to, 9 times out of 10, you're going to get over it. And I mean, we're just going to live with all this stuff, and we're going to be able to take herbal medications to get over it, or they're going to be people that don't want to take herbal medication. They're going to go to the doctor and they're going to get over it. And if you die from it, there's not going to be that many people to die over it. I'm sorry. All those numbers, and I need to quit talking, but a lot of people that died, I know that a lot of people did die, and I talked to a lot of family members, and I talked to a lot of loved ones that they said their family did die over COVID, but they died over stuff that was complications of COVID. And I'm going to stop talking because I know people get very emotional over this, and I would get emotional over it. I lost my mother right before COVID. So, anyway, I'm gonna quit talking about that now. But anyway, I know it's hard when you lost a family member over COVID. But, let's just be wise, and let's take care of ourselves, and let's do what we can, okay, to help family members get through this, okay? And let's not go through what we went through before. Take your herbal medications, take care of your health, and God, if you're smoking, quit smoking. I really am big on not smoking. So anyway, I really got a video coming up, and the video that I got coming up is going to be about respiratory herbs. It's going to be a presentation where we sit down and we talk really in detail about some really good herbal respiratory herbs. And these respiratory herbs are really good to have around. I'm still going to continue to talk about growing your own herbs, even though it's coming up winter. You can start by getting your seed packets, and we'll go into all that. But if you can order some herbs until you can grow your own herbs, and if you need to order some from my website, that's a way to start. But the whole thing is staying prepared, getting stocked up with some tinctures, and just getting educated. Okay, you guys, keeping your immune system strong right now is key. And don't isolate. Get out there and see your friends, and call on people that you haven't seen. And yeah, that's just my motto. Stay connected. Do anything you can to stay connected, because we need each other, and that's my big thing. We all need each other in some shape, form, or fashion. We need each other. Just text a friend, say hi, and meet somebody new, okay? All right, you guys, y'all were on my heart today, so I really wanted to just say, hey, and don't let this get you down. Be kind to somebody today. I love you guys, and y'all have a blessed day. I'll see you in the next video, and it's going to be real soon. Okay, bye for now.